Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another thing that we can use in order to list down all the objects related to the journal. Okay, so yeah, we can say that yes, we are going to see another approach to list down the journals of a particular library or maybe for a system. So far, whatever the ways we have discussed is using the queries or with the help of work obj command, right? In this session, we are going to discuss another command which we can use in order to display the journal list as well as we can print that as a spool file. So this is the advantage of this way, because through this you can easily download the spool file of the list of the object, and then maybe later you can use that spool file in order to share with some other persons of your project. Okay, so let's see what we have today. The command is DSPOBJD, where DSP is denoting display, OBJ is denoting object, and D is denoting description. Display object description. Although this command is used for other purposes as well, but for now we are just learning it in terms of journaling concept. So using this command we can easily fetch the information related to journals. So now I'm taking F4 here. Here you can see we have this description and this is screen, display object description. And let's say if you are using this command for the very first time, then you can take F1 on this white text. It will provide you all the description for this command. And I always recommend, let's say if you are using it for the first time, any command, then I recommend you to go and check out these details, because through these details you can find many information, right? Like definition is there, restrictions is there, similarly all the qualifiers or parameters details are there. Let's, if you are not sure about any of the parameter, you can learn from here itself. Okay, and if you scroll it down, then you will also find some examples. You can see here example for displaying a basic description of objects. Then we have displaying a full description of a program, displaying program information. So all these information we can use with the help, we can see with the help of this command. And let's say if you are using this command in CL program, then you might need these error escape messages in order to trap the error or for error handling. So in that case also you can use this command to fetch the means in that case you can use these escape messages with those command. Okay, so yeah, you can read it later. For now I will just tell you the exact parameter that you can put in order to fetch the objects related to journal. Now here in object we are supposed to provide star all. Why? Because we are not sure and we are not going to fetch for a particular object, right? Because we want a list. So for that list you can put star all here. Then in library you can put library name, which is Sharmit 1. And so what it will do, it will look for all the objects which is present in library 1. And post that we are supposed to provide the object type, like which type of object we want to fetch. So if you are not sure, you can take F4 here. You can see there are multiple values given here, but we are interested in only journal. So I put just JRN here and hitting enter. After hitting enter, you can see it is providing all these information, means all other default values are there. For detail, if you take F4, it will tell all possible values, like we can pass as basic, full, service, name and text ATR. So let's go with basic, the default one. Then for ASP device, again you can take F4 here and it will show all the possible thing, like all, well, a class, user group, SysBAS. Okay, but still we are going with a by default option star. Similarly, in case of star all object, you can put these two values, like all user and the IBM. Okay, as I told you that we are going to fetch for all the objects, so that's why I'm providing star all here with library Sharmit 1. For now, just hit enter here, and you can see it is providing the list of all objects which is related to journal, or you can say for which type is journal, along with the size. So if you remember, in previous session also we fetched this list, and there also it was showing the 6 objects. So here again we have 6 objects. Okay, and if you want to check, like this not only provide the information for the list only for the objects, but also provide other information, like you can take option 5 for full attribute, display full attributes. It will provide all the information like creation date, time, change date, time, auditing information, storage information, journaling information, and save and restore information. Okay, so for any of the object you can take option 5. Similarly, you can take option 8 in order to check all the display object description related services. But maybe this thing you can use later for your projects, because as I told you, this command is not only for this purpose, like not only for journal, you can use it for any type of object. But for now, we are just learning it in terms of journaling concept. So now hitting enter, and as I told you that for this command we can also take a output as printer file. So here you are supposed to provide print here, then simply hit enter. So it is generated. Let's check work SPLF, press shift F6, and then you will find the last option for the spool file. Here you can see it prints all the list of object which is journal and present in library Sharmit 1. Now let's say if you are using this list for some analysis purpose, then you can share this list with someone who is working with you for your project team. So you can download this spool file and then you can share it. Okay, so yeah, this is the one thing. And apart from this, one more thing I want to tell you, that maybe like here we have another option for out file as well, star out file. So in case of star out file, you are supposed to provide the out file name and out file library, as we always use for other things as well, right? Now I will show you another thing, which is, let's verify what all change will provide. Taking F4, full, star full. So you can explore these options, like as per your need. You can hit and try by putting this, and it will provide you full description for the object IMPJRN. Okay, JRN1, JRN2. So after pressing enter, you can see it is changing the information for journals. Like right now it is showing JRN2, hitting enter JRN1, then STUJRN, STRJRNPF, but it is not providing list, right? And we were interested at that moment, we were just interested in part of list. But if you want a full information, you can pass star full. Similarly, you can take option star service. That is also useful. In this case, it will provide the service related information only. Okay, and on pressing enter, it will provide you other journal information. But we just discuss how we can fetch the list for journal of a particular library. So that I just showed you. So maybe that you can use in your project. And whatever the things we are learning today is related to the journaling for analysis purpose. So yeah, that's all for today. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.